The Buckeyes finally saw some real game action Saturday, but the delayed start to the Big Ten was evident in their 52-17 win over Nebraska. But it's been 10 months since they've seen real game reps. Quarterback Justin Fields was nearly perfect, completing 20 of 21 passes for 276 yards and a pair of touchdowns. But Nebraska was able to hang on at first.
I think when we came out that first drive of the second half and scored, I think that's when we started getting more momentum. First half was a little bit slow, but I think when we came out the second half and got that first drive going and scored that touchdown, I think that's when we started, to get going.
Ohio State's passing game was elite with extraordinary depth at receiver, but the run game still looks a bit rusty. Master T completed 12 rushes for 41 yards and 2 touchdowns just 6 months after the Achilles injury, and transfer Trey Sermon rushed only 55 yards. The offensive line wasn't able to practice with contact for quite some time, though, so they need to work on opening those gaps.
10 months not having a game, and then we go into one, and there was so much confusion, us being away from the program. But, honestly, that's what comes with the first game. They were well coached. They had a great scheme for us. And, we just have to look at the film and just adjust moving forward. But, credits to them because they came out swinging. And, they got us for a little bit, but we responded and swung back.
I thought the offensive line still played really well. I thought they knocked people off the ball. And there were still some good runs in there. But we'll improve. We'll get better from this. And I think part of that is what you're saying, just a different look, different fit in the run game. And there's a lot of that going into this thing.
Well, there's concerns on the other side of the ball as well. The defense is still figuring out how to make the adjustments after losing so much talent to the NFL draft as secondary coach Kerry Combs returns to Ohio State now as a co-defensive coordinator.
Well, I think there are things that are concerning. I wouldn't disagree with that. I do think it was a slow start. I think they're a good team. I think they're a good offense. And I think that anytime you're spending a summer trying to get ready for somebody and you don't know exactly what they're going to do, new coordinator, different things, it's challenging. And so I thought that Greg Mattison and Larry Johnson did a great job making some adjustments and having great communication about how we were doing some things differently in the run game. And Al and Matt did a great job from both in the box and on the field of the same thing. And it was very difficult. A lot of things that probably we hadn't seen quite the same way that we had practiced against them and those kind of things.
And if someone said to me, if you hold them to 17 points, would you take that? I would have signed them down the line. I thought very well done. Job well done. Yeah, they hit a couple big plays on us and everything, but but overall, I thought they did a really good job. I'm proud of the way the guys played.
Well, the Buckeyes will work on these details as the next big test comes in prime time on Saturday in Happy Valley. Although Penn State was upset by the unranked Indiana Hoosiers, they will certainly have a chip on their shoulder as they welcome the Buckeyes for week 2.